Hola.
Hola.
That's the extent of my Spanish, gentlemen, unless we're ordering food or I need to go to the bathroom. A little factory Spanish, a little tobacco Spanish, a little work Spanish, but pretty disastrous.
Hello, Steve. Wow, it's amazing we have you here with us. Thank you very much for joining to this first event of Tabacos Puros Magazine. My name is Victor, and today we are presenting our 2020 virtual awards. And we have been very delighted with some of your cigars. And today we have a special honorific mention for you. Yes, so thank you for joining.
No, pleasure's all mine, gentlemen. So tell me about Tabacos Puros, because I'm unfamiliar with it, so educate me.
Okay, I think I need a lot to educate you. I mean, I am missing a lot to educate you. Actually, you educated us. But Tabacos Puros, it's an Hispanic project. We started, or we launched the magazine the last year in October. And well, that is to make it in a global basis. We have viewers, or we have people working and also watching the magazine for sure in the States, Mexico, Argentina, Spain for sure, and other countries, Sweden actually also. And the idea is to write articles to share with people interested in tobacco, what we are smoking, what we like, what we recommend, and also to write and share cigars reviews. This is the main idea, the core idea.
So is it a print publication or just a digital publication, or both currently?
Digital publication.
That's smart.
We do have Instagram and Facebook for sure, and YouTube. And also we do often live interviews, conversation, and just we share time live smoking cigars. Yes, that's the main idea, Steve.
Well, so it's a good thing, because I mean, the more people that contribute to the wealth of knowledge that is out there, the better it is for all of us cigar smokers. And you know, and particularly, as you guys know, the trends internationally have dramatically shifted. Started about 20 years ago, but have really picked up steam in the last 10. So, you know, as people become more exposed to cigars outside of Habanos, it helps to, you know, spread their appreciation of cigars in general. So thank you, gentlemen, for the effort.
Oh, thank you very much, Steve. Well, the first cigar that we want to award, this is for the silver medal. This is the Sobremesa Short Churchill. This cigar was chosen from our staff, and we have been very pleased with this cigar, Steve.
Thank you. I like the Short Churchill. You know, the regular Sobremesa line is the Ecuador Habano rendition. It's a 7 tobacco blend. It's a very balanced, kind of a medium bodied. But the Short Churchill, the blend is what I would consider like poca más intensa, just a little bit more kick to it. And not just because of the scaling of the vitola to a smaller size, but also a slight increase in some of the heavier tobaccos in it. I wouldn't say that it's significantly stronger than the other Sobremesas, but it's just a little touch more so. So for me, it's the one, I find myself smoking that one and the Elegante and Cidros, which is like a 7x50 format, more frequently than the other formats in the original traditional Sobremesa Liga. So thank you very much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Wow, thank you, Steve. And also we have for the gold medal, we have Mi Querida Ancho Largo. We have been really delighted with this stick. We think it's a marvelous blend because we can find the balance between the strength and aroma with a very rich blend and complexity.
Thank you. You know, when it comes to Mi Querida Ancho Largo, that's a broadleaf Connecticut blend. It's a heavier style of blend, but it's kind of similar to what I don't tend to make a lot of what I would consider pepper bombs. I like cigars to be strong, that they're satisfying, but I don't like for them to be overwhelming and to blow my palate out. So for me, strength for the sake of strength alone is not a good thing. What you always want is you want bold flavors, richness, but you also want smoothness so that you can enjoy it on a repeat basis. And just to be very blunt and sincere with you guys, Mi Querida is not my most sophisticated blend. It's not my most difficult blend. It's, but of all the cigars I make, it's the blend that I have probably smoked something like or very similar consistently for 3 decades now. It really is my kind of daily smoke. It's a cigar that can work for me at any time, can work for me in the morning, can work for me at night, work with me with a bourbon. I apologize for my phone. I'm one of those crazy days. You know, so for me, Mi Querida holds a really a special place in my own humidor, even though, you know, not nearly as sophisticated as my Sin Compromiso or my Muestras or this Sobremesa Blue that I'm smoking now, you know. So, but yeah, I love the Mi Querida. So I'm really honored that you guys would also recognize that one. Thank you.
Wow. Now, then, thank you, Steve, for taking the time for this call. And I see that you are very busy. You're in the office, and we are so really glad because
I'm always too busy.
I can imagine blending, fishing, or smoking, right?
Oh, not so much fishing. I think one of the things that people don't understand is we're really a small family company. I mean, you know, I used to be an exec at JR Cigar, and then I was president of Drew Estate. But when I started Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust, it really is a small family operation. We just try to make the best possible cigars we can. And we've been very blessed with way more success than we could have ever imagined. But we are still very small. So it's, you know, I'm everything, man. I'm the graphic designer. I'm the intellectual property attorney. I'm the blender. I'm the tobacco buyer. I'm the head bottle washer, and I'm the guy that scrubs the bathrooms too. So it's kind of crazy.
No, I mean, I follow you. I mean, personally in Facebook, in Instagram, and I see that you're a hard worker, and it's something that we can perceive because when we decide to bring two of your cigars to the table for these awards, it's, let's say, obvious that there's too much work on that because I assume, because I'm just a smoker, for sure, I'm not a blender, I'm not a professional, but I assume that it's not or cannot be easy to have very good cigars, but also consistent cigars, because you smoke one and it's good, you smoke the second is good, you smoke the third is good, and that's a lot of work.
Look, and ultimately, making a good cigar inside of a small bubble in a batch is a relatively simplistic task. The real challenge is to make something that is consistently good so that when the customer gets that cigar, they can have it experience repeatable, you know, from cigar to cigar, year to year. And the way that's really accomplished is by never leaving anything the same. You're always constantly adjusting. You're always constantly tweaking. If you treat cigars like a Betty Crocker recipe, you're set up for failure. Because all the materials are always different, and not from year to year, crop to crop, but bale to bale and leaf to leaf. So you need to be constantly adjusting and modifying, and that's a level of attention to detail and work that regretfully not a lot of people put into it. But that is what's necessary in order to get something that you're hoping 20 years in the future, somebody says, wow, I really love Sobremesa, I really love Mi Querida, I really love Sin Compromiso. You know, it's part of my rotation, it's in my humidor. That's how great brands become great brands. They earn that over time and not in a short little window, because anybody can make something that's great randomly once or twice or whatever. So that is the challenge that, you know, I'm met with, my factory partners are met with, my growers are met with. So, but look, that's why we do it, right? I mean, if we want to, I'm consumer number one. I make the cigars for me. I want them to be great because I need something to smoke. So I always try to do my utmost to make them as good as I possibly can make them.
Well, I see myself enjoying Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust cigars in the future. So Thank you very much for your time. On behalf of Tabacos Puros Magazine, thank you again. Have a great day, and our best wishes to you and your company. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, sir. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.